Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Area dignitaries and business leaders were recently treated to a tour of CMT Materials, a manufacturing firm here in Attleboro that produces a range of syntactic foam material, some of which is used in underwater products. The tour was part of an effort by local officials to learn more about the challenges facing various industries in the area. CMT Business Development Director Tom Murray spoke more about the event.
For us, it was just allowing folks to know what it is that we do. I think we're a kind of little hidden gem here in Attleboro as far as a nice manufacturing facility that services the subsea and the plastics processing industry. There is manufacturing in this area, that it isn't dead and gone. There are folks who are like ourselves who are doing some interesting work. One of the things that we'd like to promote is our engagement with the rest of the community here in the Massachusetts New England area, specifically companies like Woods Hole, whose Alvin is a vehicle that we've worked on and had a lot to do with, as well as some of the autonomous and ROV vehicles that they've worked on, as well as local companies like Hydroid, who also push the envelope as far as the subsea investigatory technology. For us, we are unknown to most people. They wouldn't know what syntactic foam is. They wouldn't know how syntactic foam is used, but it's such an integral part of any subsea environment, any subsea vehicle. So we make stuff float at depth and that's very, very unusual. And again, most people don't think about that. The folks at Woods Hole, the folks at Hydroid, or the folks at Boeing may know about us because we work with them on a daily basis. But most people don't even think about, why does things float, or why do you need something to float at 4,000 meters? And that's kind of what we're hoping to promote here today. So the conversation with the room and the state reps had more to do with what our challenges are here over these last couple of years. And a big part of that was finding people who have skill sets that are unique. And that could be fabrication skill sets, specifically guys who know composites and can work with composites. Also guys that can program and CNC machine, because it is something that we do on a daily basis. We'd love to have more of those guys, and that's one of the reasons we're standing in front of you today. It's always, I always enjoy talking about it, but from the same standpoint, it's good to let other folks know what the small business challenges are. There's more to it than just sales and production. People are such an important part of our overall business, and the people who work for us are such an important part of our overall business that we wanted to make sure that they're aware of that.
Yeah, so we're here today at CMT at the invitation of Representative Jim Hawkins, who's a valued member of our committee. And we came, basically I would call it a listening tour to kind of hear from employers in the region, especially here in Attleboro, working with Rep Hawkins, about what are some of the issues that they're facing, and especially in terms of workforce, because we know that is an issue for many employers here in Massachusetts. And what we learned today is very similar, that finding and hiring skilled workers is a challenge for many employers. So the idea is, how can we support them and to help them to tap into some of the resources that are available to find more skilled workers, so that they can continue to grow and succeed and expand. Yeah, so we want to see how we can be helpful, working with Representative Hawkins and our colleagues to try to make sure the resources that we have available at the state level to help employers with finding what kind of tax credits are available, finding what kind of hiring solutions are out there, what kind of workforce training programs are available, making sure that we're getting that information to employers like CMT so that they can continue to thrive and meet the challenges of their own in their own business sector.